Indeed, indeed, indeed. The hunt is on. But of course, the press still proving too stubborn for the Lionesses. So far, VVC 8, KCB 3, trailing by 5. Coach Tony on for a forced timeout. Where will it end? Let me know in the comment section. What is cards are in Adam Mulinde, Sentamu, Coco Melon, Apolon Aaron, George William Charles, Alex Bambare, Trevor. Welcome aboard everyone. Mugabe Rowell, welcome aboard. Let's see how this goes. Hadija service. Well picked by Peace. Peace! Finally! KCB take a breather. 4-8 is the score. Scopia Alungat on. VVC already fired up. And so is KCB. Game 3 is on. Alungat. Ball picked. Free ball. KCB. Let's see where it goes. Peace! Off the block. Ball is kept. To who? Astra! Yes! 9-4 it is. Service. Katie on for service. It's a jump service. She does well. And so does Betty. To who? Alunga! Attacks it outside. 10-4, ladies and gentlemen. Team VVC up with 6 points. Katie on for service again. Katie's service, well received by Sumaya. Middle ball for Alungat, block, but it's on again. Peace! Off the block, but it's kept alive. Astra! Double touch. 11-4. 11-4 it is. Katie on for service. Double substitution, KCB.
Substitution, KCB, 8 out, 3 in, 7 out, 11 in.
Service into the net. Finally, KCB get another breather. It is 5-11. So far, so good for Team VVC. KCB undefeated until playoffs happen. Let's see what happens tonight. Peace on for service. Good service. Nora speak. It's a poor one, but the ball will come to her. Nora! Blocked down by Alungat, Jennifer. For service again for Team KCB. Into the net. 12-6. Service Team VVC. pick from Peace. Set for Betty. Yes, Betty gets that side out for Team KCB. Alungat Jennifer on for service again as Team KCB looks to catch up. Service. Ball out. Astra on for service for Team BBC. A jump service well received by Betty. Adong attacks but the ball is picked. Free ball for Team KCB. Picked by Peace. Adong with a dump on the court. 8-13. Anything can happen. The game is still very much alive. Substitution KCB.
Substitution by Team Kcb-Nkumba. 11 out, 7 in.
Adong Grace on for service for Team KCB. Adong service, well received by Katie. Nola! The dump is pretty picked. Betty! Off the touch and out. 9-13. Table leaders, KCB, catching up after a very, very bad start. Grace Adong, service, well received by Nola. Katie with a dump, well picked by Betty. A set for Betty, off the block, and on court. Time out. A set for Betty, VVC, off the block, and on court. Grace Adong on for service. VVC now bottling an 8-point margin.
By Team VVC. 4 out.
Service S for Adong Grace. Astra out. Naomi on. In the receive attacking option. Service well received by the libero here. A dump well picked. Let's see. Finally. Finally for VVC. Substitution, Team VVC.
Kcb-Nkumba. 3 out, 8 in. Substitution by Team VVC. 9 out, 4 in.
Astra returns to replace Naomi, whereas Katrina Obamat also returns to replace Adong Grace. Now, that's Nora on for service. Ball out. 12-14. for service for Team KCB. Service well received by Susan. Asimo, ball picked. To who? Nancy, off the block, but kept alive. Keti, off the block, but kept alive. Peace, dumps the ball, but is picked. Free ball, Team KCB. To who? Chebet Nancy, with a dump, but is picked. To who? Keti! Net violation VVC. The Lionesses are down by only 1 point now. 13-14. Service from Betty. Service poorly picked by Susan, but it's on anyway. Katie. On with a very much needed point for VVC. 15-13. Lydia Asimo on for service for VVC. Good pick by Ndagide. Attack by Betty. Well executed five by Betty, jersey number 12 of the KCB side. 14-15. Fans on both ends. KCB now, the most confident fans in the arena at the moment. Let's see how it goes. Chebet Nancy, service, well received by Nola. Keti, block, but kept alive. Adija! Obamat, with an error she might regret later on. Undecided on whether to pick or leave the ball. She ends up committing an error. 16-14. VVC still ahead by a narrow margin. Anything can happen. Adija service. Poorly picked by Peace. To who? Scovia! Locked down. Adija of the VVC side served over 8 times in the past. Will she repeat it? KCB Lionesses must find a way to take her out of the service box. Let's see. She takes herself out. Service error from Adija ensures KCB are out of the service pressure. Alunga Scovia now on for the service. How will she do? Let's wait and see. Scovia Alunga. Service. Well received. Asimo. That's Olivia. With a well executed dump. 18-15. Kcb timeout, 19-15. 20-15. VVC reinstating the margin. 20-15 it is. Anything can happen. Service from Keti. Keti service. Well picked by Peace. Peace with a dump. Well picked. To who? A strike! 21-15.
Team Kcb-Nkumba, 12 out, 4 in.
Betty out. Will be replaced by the captain, Akelo, on the KCB side as they trail by 6 points. Katie on for service again for Team BBC. Let's see how she does. She does well. A pick from Team KCB. Nora! 22-15. I love the banter in the comment section. I'll be coming to you shortly. Keep the banter going. Keep the banter going. Service, Katie for BBC. Again, it's a jump service. She does well. So does Betty. An attack by Alunga. Picked. Free ball. Not free. Now it's a 3-point for Team KCB. Nora dumps into the net. 16-22. Peace on for service for KCB. Peace on for service. Well picked by Susan. Nora! Locked down by Jennifer Alunga. 17-22. Anything can happen, but of course, Coach Nsuga asks for a video challenge. Net violation according to him. And yes, we are waiting. Referee Okiria on the wait. In VAR, Marcus on for the check. Let's see whether there was a violation or not. No touch on the net. No touch on the net. A point for Team KCB. 17-22. Let's see. Yes, very good block. Service from Peace, well picked by Susan. Astra! Net violation again from Team BBC. 18-22. Team KCB on for the chest. The Lionesses still on for the hands. Good pick. Nora, free ball. KCB, now free ball again. I repeat,
The second timeout.
anything can happen. anything can happen. 3 away, Team VVC.
Substitution by Team VVC, 6 out, 19 in.
Substitution on the VVC side, Lagose on to stabilize the reception for the VVC side. Is on for the service again. Let's see how she does. Good pick. Let's see to who? Lola! 23-19. Finally, VVC with the match needed side out. Lagose on for service for Team VVC. Nora Alunga. Nora Asimo and Astra on for the offense. For the defense. Good pick. Set. Well attacked by the captain, Akelo. 20-23. On the service for VVC. Was Lagose, and now on the service for Team Kcb. Jennifer Alunga. Chebet Nancy on for the block. Alunga. Service well received by Keti. Asimo. Set point. VVC. Welcome aboard Kcb-Nkumba, says you are watching, and you guys from Entebbe. Nicolas Obeke says, asks Adam how the pressure is. Welcome aboard Balak, welcome aboard Guire, welcome aboard Kufundo. Well picked. Let's see where it goes. Asimo! Ball picked. Free ball. Team Kcb. Free ball. Now Team VVC. Lola! We had that right. VVC. Take the first.
Immediately after this, we'll have the third game for the men as well. Nemo Stars will
We are back. Set 2. On a change lineup for team KCB. Obamat, Peace, Akelo, Alungat Skovia, and Chebet Nancy. No problem for team BBC. And change lineup. Katie, Adija, Asimo, Nora, Astra, and Susan. First point, team KCB. Let's see how they do in this one. Service. Katrina Obamat. Well picked by Susan. To who? Katie. Well picked. Piece is set. Chebet Nancy. Ball picked by Astra. Katie again. Katie. Locked down by Alungat Skovia of the KCB side. 2-0 it is. Service. Well picked by Susan again. Asimo! Off the block and out. BBC 1, KCB 2. Olivia on for the middle attack and block. Asimo on for the service for team BBC. Akelo, Sumaya and Chris ready themselves for the reception. Let's see. Olivia, actually, Lydia saves them the trouble. The service out ensures a point for team KCB as they trail, as they did by 2 points so far. Akelo, the captain, on for service. Well picked by Katie. Olivia! Off the block of Peace and on court. Service again. Team BBC. Adija on with her service. Tricky for the KCB. Again. Yes. If there is anything the Lionesses are not ready for tonight, Adija's services. Who is ready for Adija's services? Another substitution immediately from Tony. That's Adong Grace on to replace Peace. We should do better. Let's see. Adija with a service error and relief for KCB. 4-3 is the score. Eric saying, who is Adui here? Okay, let's see. Good pick from Katie. Astra! Locked down by team KCB. The Lionesses. On for the defense now. The defense is on. The defense is on. Change tactics. Alungat Jennifer. Alungat Skovia on for the block. Together. Let's see. As Olivia got picked. Indeed. Locked down yet again. 6-3. The Lionesses set up a very big wall for Team BBC. Grace Adong. Alungat Skovia. Alungat Jennifer. Who will find the much needed side out for BBC? Let's see. Good pick, Nola. Astra off the block, but poorly picked. Finally, does it for VVC. 6-4. The chase is on for VVC. Let's see how it goes. 30 on for service. A jump service. Lands out. Another service error from team VVC. 7-4 it is. Getting on for the defense. Alunga, Scovia on for the service. Obama on for the blow. Let's see how she does. Well, and so does Susan. Astra! Again for VVC. For KU outside hitter. Brought KU into the Serie last season. Now takes VVC into playoffs for the first time since 2022. Astra breaking those points for team VVC. Alungat with a pick, well picked. Astra again. This time round, she attacks it into the net. 8-5. Adong Grace, jersey number 3. On for the service for team KCB. Service well picked by Katie. Nora! High blocks. No problem for VVC. They are simply finding space in the backcourt. Simply. Don't mess with the best. The pride on the hands are learning the hard way. Team VVC proving too stubborn for the undisputed team of the regular league. Attack by Jennifer off the block and out. 9-6 it is. Injury scare on the VVC side. Remember, later on, the self-proclaimed mighty team, Kings of Volleyball, takes on the young stars of Arion. Already in the building, already here. You have to wait and see what happens. Arion boys, will they displace Nemo stars? Or is Nemo going to come back and take the lead? Let's wait and see. Nora's pick. Astra, that was Asimo, ball picked. Akelo off the block, but picked anyway. Nora with a dump, well picked, free ball. Akelo off the block and picked. Finally, Asimo with a much needed block for VVC. 7-9 it is. VVC on for the chest again. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. Nora on for the service. The play proving too hard. Service error again from VVC. 10-7. Obama on for service. Well picked by Susan. Katie! Ay, 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 ay. Gold blocks, no problem for VVC. 8-10 it is. Lydia Asimo on for service. Akelo, Sumaya, and Adong Grace on for the pick. Adong does well. Chabet Nancy attacks it on court. The margin is of 3 points. And for a long while it has been. Can KCB maintain this? Can they add on it? Or is it a catch-up? And eventually, a takeover for the BBC side. Let's wait and see. Lionesses on a hand. The prey is too stubborn, too dangerous. And one kick would perhaps prove too fatal for the Pride. Good pick. Adong Grace into the net. 9-11. VVC on for the hunt again. The prey on for the catch-up. Hadija is back with her terrifying service. Who will pick it? Let's see. Hadija. Well picked by Sumaya. Alunga! Attacks it out. 10-11. BBC on for the catch-up. Hadija again. The service is on. Former OBB now making points for the BBC side. Blue ball well picked. Chabet Nancy on court. 12-11. 12-10. The margin now reduced to 2. Fans urging on KCB to go. They want to go. That much they do. At a stumbling block. In their front, BBC. Free ball for KCB. Well picked. Now the ball goes to Katie again off the block, but picked. Good fight. Alunga! Jennifer gives a point to the BBC side. An attack out ensures BBC are within only 1 point deficit. Where will it go? Service again. Team BBC. Katie on for service. She does well. So does Akelo. Adong off the block, but kept alive. Astra! Ball picked. And down by Nola, well picked again. To who? Adong ball picked. Free ball, Team KCB. Akelo's pick. To who? Alunga. Net violation, BBC. Locks on both ends. Tight on both ends. Who will emerge victorious after today? Who proceeds to take on the Kasasiro girls this weekend? We have to wait and see. Scovia service into the net. That deficit is of 1 point. Anything can happen. Substitution team BBC. Lagose on. Olivia out. Lagose on for service. It's a good one. Well picked by Sumaya. Alunga, ball picked. Free ball, Team KCB. To who? Alunga! Forces her way through. 14-12. really in for confused on which team to support. Well, I'm also not supporting anyone. We are two. Nora's dump, well picked. To who now? Resadon. Attack off the block, but kept alive. To who? Nora! Ball picked. Adong! Ball picked by Keti. Nora! Ball picked. Asimo's dump. Ensures a point for Team BBC. Ladies and gentlemen, anything can happen. The points margin is now 1. The prey proving too stubborn for the Lionesses on the hand. Same as last weekend. Same hunting ground. Same prey. Same stubbornness. The Lionesses are likely to sleep hungry tonight. Good pick from Susan. Let's see. Asimo! 11 points, ladies and gentlemen. The prey moving too hard. The hunter is now hunted. Astra on for service for Team Kcb. Service well picked. To who? As Alungat all picked. Let's see. Keti! Indeed. Team Kcb still on. Will they make it? Let's wait and see. Service. Well picked by Kcb. Nora. Ball out. 16-14. Kcb reinstated the 2 points margin. Alungat Jennifer, ball well picked. Asimo with a dump, is well picked. Akelo off the block but picked. To who? Nola dumps, but Jennifer keeps it on. Akelo off the court. (15-16).
Substitution by Team BBC, 14 out, 30 in.
BBC on for the substitution. Jersey number 19. That's the number 13 of the BBC side. Faith Amanire on to replace Nora from a KCCA. Let's see how she does. Very well. Poor pick by Scovia. Free ball. Team BBC. To who? Keti! Off the block, but picked. Akelo's dump. Well picked by Amanire. Olivia Lassasimo well picked. Adong ball well picked. To who? Keti! Off the block, but picked. Free ball. Team Kcb. To who? Jabet Nancy! Yes, indeed. 17-15. Substitution Team BBC.
Substitution by Team BBC,
Faith
13 out,
out.
14 in.
Nora back on court. Service. Keti with a good pick. Keti in dumps it into the net. 18-15. Timeout BBC.
Timeout by Team BBC.
Well picked by Obermatt. Good blow from 30, but there's a net violation. Referee Okulia calls for net violation. Subuga asks for video challenge. I repeat, ladies and gentlemen, Elion is already in the building. Elion already in the building. You have to wait and see. You have to wait and see what happens later on. Later on. Violation indeed, as seen by referee Okulia. Let's see. Yes. A tip of the fingernails. Colleagues, remember to cut your fingernails short. Obermatt on for service. Poor pick by Susan. 2015. Obermatt on for service for Team KCB. Service. Big Oscar, it's a poor one. 21-15. Ladies and gentlemen, the Lionesses finally handling the play. But the game is still on. Let's wait and see. Good pick by Susan. Asimo, head down, well picked. To who? Adon Grace with a down on court. 22-15. 7 points separate the two. Timeout.
The second timeout by Team BBC.
Time out for BBC as they wait for what happens. Nemo Stars fans also beginning to enter the building. Nkumba already here. Adam Mulinde, but Council Jeff still hiding somewhere. We are waiting for him. As for the name, yes, I'm informed Council Jeff is already here. As for the Nemo team, already outside. Everyone is here. Make your way to Old Kampala. Make your way to Old Kampala Arena. It's going to boil uncovered. Who will take it? Is it the young boys? Or is it the old men? We have to wait and see. As soon as this is done, a new team will come in to usher you in the next match. As for me, yes, I'll watch from the sidelines. Neutral as always, from the stands, and see who takes it. Service from BBC. Good pick, Adam Grace. Free ball team BBC. Well picked by Astra. To who? KT! Yeah. The prey has smelled blood. And it's fighting hard. Time out, Kcb. Anything can happen. Service from Asimo, well picked by Sumaya. Alunga! Skopia for Kcb. 23-17. Service, Akelo, over the Kcb side. Who are picked by Nola. Getting with a down. Well picked by the Kcb side. Alunga! Set point!
By Kcb-Nkumba.
Yes, indeed. You had him right. The Lionesses need one to level up. Okay. Video challenge from the BBC side. Coach Tony, not happy with the call. Yes, there was a call by BBC and they lost it. According to the rules. What does the rule say? I don't think they get another chance. Coach Tony with an animated protest there on the touchline. Coach Nsubuga, calm. Okiria insists, 2 calls. I am not familiar with the rules. I'll ask here later on. I'll ask Marcos, the VAR referee, to explain to me what the rule is in regard to the VAR challenge here. Let me find out. Is the challenge on the rule or is it on the attack? Let's wait and see. Marcos waiting to see. Let's see what they are waiting for here. I repeat. Nemo Stars in the building. Elion in the building. Council Jeff hiding somewhere in. Ogwe guy, where are you? You can't afford to be notified on X. You can't afford. Make your way to old Kampala and watch as Team Elion take on Nemo Stars later on. in a battle to see who takes on spotters later on in the weekend. Akelo on for service. Set point, KCB. Service. Well picked by Nola. It's a poor one again. Free ball by KCB. To who? Alungat. Forces her way through again. The Lionesses 2-1 back. It's 1-1. Adija on for service for BBC. Good pick by Adon Grace. Alunga. That's the bench. Nancy for the KCB side. KCB on with Elite. The vibe is on in a ladies encounter. KCB up against BBC. Akelo on for service. Ball picked by Nola. To who? KT! 1-1. On for service for team BBC. Nola on for the attack. Where will the game go? Service by Ketty. Well picked by Sumaya. An attack well picked. Free ball team BBC. Now free ball KCB. To who? Adon Grace. Attacks it outside, ladies and gentlemen. The attack lands wide out. 2-1 BBC with an early lead here. Kcb on for the service. Kcb on for the service for team BBC. Service. Good pick by Sumaya. Alunga off the block, but kept alive anyway. Astra with a dump, but it's picked. Free ball for the BBC side. Picked by Nola. To who? Kcb! Ladies and gentlemen, the prey has come back with unmatched energy. 3-1 it is. Anything can happen. Kcb with the service. Who a big Sumaya, but it's up anyway. Alunga, that's Kadong. No touch on the block according to BBC. Let's wait and see. Head down. Well picked. To who now? Akelo, ball picked. Down by Khadija, well picked. To who? Jabez, Nancy. 4 touches. BBC calls. VAR on the wet. Where did the ball land? Okay, was it on the touch? Oh, was there no touch? And of course, as you wait for VAR, they say wherever you find a king is where you worship them from. I am joined now by the Arian coach, Joshua Osia. Hi coach. Yes, I'm not going to ask you tactics. Simply tell the fans, Arian fans who are watching us live tonight, what to expect tonight.
I want to appreciate them that they are here. We are going to give them the best. Where we come, we appreciate and we are ready for what is coming. Let them bless them. Those who are still traveling, please hurry.
Hurry, ladies and gentlemen. You heard him right. Arian fans who are on the way, come. Nemo Stars fans who are on the way, come and prove him wrong. Leveled points, 3-3. 3-3 it is. Somebody tap Council Jeff. I want to find out what's happening in the Nemo camp. Council Jeff, wherever you are, come and call upon the fans. Service, Jebet Nancy, ball into the net. 4-3 it is. Olivia on for service for the BBC side. Service, let's see. A good one. Poorly picked by Adong Grace, but it's on anyway. Adong off the block. And out. Scovia, Alungat, on for the service for Team Kcb. Scovia, on for service. Let's see how she does. Good pick, Kcb. Aspar, Assassino with a well-executed dump for the BBC side. 5-4. The press still fighting hard. Lioness is still on a hand. defeated, but they never gave up last weekend. Out for one last dance. Who will be victorious tonight? You and I can wish. You and I can talk. You and I can watch. But we have no control on what happens on the 9x6. The prey on for a service. The hunter attacks, but the ball is picked. Nora! 6-4. It's a block out of the hands of Obamat Katrina of the KCB side. Service well picked by Akelo. Alunga! Locked down by Asimo Lydia, former native player, now defunct. Astra on for service for Team BBC. She does well. And so does Adong. Race Adong with a dump. Well picked. To who? Nola. Dumps by the ball is picked. To who now? Head dump by Obamat. Clever play and it pays off. 5-7. Lionesses on for the chase. The brave playing the wrong game. Do they have the stamina and the resilience to keep the chase? Katie would pick. Nola dumps the ball in one for the fourth or fifth or sixth time in this game, and every time it has paid off. Will KCB find a solution for this? Coach Tony with some notes. Alunga Scovia. We'll do better next time. Let's wait and see. Service, Nora. Good pick from Akelo. An attack off the block of Hadija. Swallowed. A point for Team KCB. Linda Obvious says, we shall surely enjoy BBC versus KCCA. Okay, let's wait and see. Susan speak. Katie off the block. And Scovia is unable to keep the ball up. 9-6. Is Natwinda's prediction going to happen? Or is it something else? What say you, Adam Mulinde, of Team BBC, of Team KCB? How true is this? Asimo service. Well picked by Akelo. A set for her. An attack by Akelo. Out. Time out. KCB. On for the service. Adong Grace. Chebet with a dump. Well picked. A point for KCB. Welcome aboard, Joyce. Welcome aboard, Simply Amo, former sharing player. Now defunct, I suppose. Watching us live from Alua. Thanks for watching Simply. Is the score. Obama's service well received by Ketty. Ketty! 11-7. Service from Adija. The service is well received by Adong. A block by Olivia. And she was 12 points for the BBC side. Adija on to terrorize the Lionesses with her very terrifying service. Welcome aboard, Norbert Muganzi. Welcome aboard, Coach Yona. Welcome aboard, Ezekiel and Jeno Johnson. Thank you for watching and for subscribing to the ST Media channel. Adija service, over the pick. Olivia! Another block point for Jose number 6. Olivia of BBC. Substitution KCB.
Substitution by Team Kcb-Nkumba. 8 out, 11 in.
As you heard, and rightly so, Maggie is on to replace Obermatt Katrina. Margaret, former BBC. On. Set. Poor pick again. Adidas service still very difficult. 3 points. Ladies and gentlemen, the prey has taken over the hunting ground. Lioness is baffled. Who will lead the prize? Who will show them the way? How do they take the prey down? Anything can happen, but you simply don't mess with the best. BBC on for service again. Adija flies it out. 14-8. Akelo on for the service. Poor pick from Susan. Free ball, well picked. It's Akelo's pick. 2. Alunga, well picked. Astra dumps the ball out. Team KCB on for the catch-up. Anything can happen. Undefeated in the league until BBC happened. That is nothing. The winner tonight goes away joyfully anyway, and KCB is still well within the calculations. Anything can happen. A pick by Adong, ensures KCB keep on. A down, well picked. To who? Adong! 10-14. Lionesses
Timeout by Team
still on for the
BBC.
chase. On for the hand. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. KCB chasing only 4. Only 4. They have done it before. Can they do it again? Coach Nsubuga knows this can happen. Hence the timeout. 4 points away. Still a big reason to worry for the BBC side. Timeout over. Let's see whether it materializes. Service from Akelo of the Kcb side. Nora, Susan and Getty ready for reception. Susan does well. Getty! Flies the ball. But a net violation from Chebet Nancy. Jazzy number 9 of Kcb ensures a point for Team BBC. 15-10. No challenge called by Coach Tony. A net violation it is. Getty on for service. Service from Getty. Good pick by Nagide. A dump. Poorly picked. A point for Team Kcb. Chasing 4 again. On for service. Oh, actually that's Chebet Nancy. On for the service. Former OBB. Jazzy number 9 serves it. Well received by Susan. Olivia. Ball attacked and picked. Nola. Dump. Well picked by Maggie. To who? Adon Grace's attack. Off the block but kept alive. Nola. Dumps. But the ball is picked. To who? Adon! Off the block and out. 12-15. Kcb on for the hand.
6 out, 19 in.
Olivia. Jazzy number 6 of BBC out. To be replaced by Lagose in the center playing role. Tactical substitution. The center player is the receiver here for Coach Nsubuga. Time to stabilize the reception. Lagose doesn't pick anywhere. It's Susan who does it. Astra off the block but kept alive by Nola. To who? Getty! Yeah. Well executed pipe. Jazzy number 10, Katie, former KCCA. If she makes it tonight, she faces her former employers on the final. Lagose on for service. Well picked. Oh, that's a poor one from the captain of KCB, Akero. 17-12. Fan base already arriving. Nemo Stars fans already in. Alien fans waiting anxiously. They can't wait for this to end. Iriam Agaba waiting neutrally. Anyone can win. I'll simply enjoy volleyball. Lagose on for service. As Team BBC lead by 5 points. Service well received by Akero this time round. Adom! On court. 13-17. Substitution. Team Kcb.
Substitution by team Kcb-Nkumba. 11 out, 8 in. 7 out, 14 in.
Substitution team Kcb. Obermatt on for the block. She's going to be blocking in 4. Tactical substitution. Peace on for the service. For team Kcb. Obermatt ready for the block in 4. In the middle it is. Olivia blocked, but the ball is kept alive anyway. Nola! Ball picked. Ball in 2. Adong scores for Kcb. 14-17. Only one option. It is Obermatt blocking from 4 and setting in 2. Stella on. That's actually is on for service. Good pick. A set in the middle again. Asimo! 18-14. Team Kcb. Team Lionesses. Still chasing the prey. Astra. Jump serves. Well picked by Adong. Obermatt. A dump, well picked. To who? Getty! The 5 bites again. Timeout. Team Kcb. 19-14. Astra service. Well picked. Adong. Ball picked. Free ball. KCB-BBC. To who? Lola! Off the block. But kept alive. Khadija stamp well picked. To who? Free ball. KCB. Betty. Get it down. Shot is blocked. Yes, indeed. It's blocked. Very organized block on the Kcb side. Lionesses not giving up. Anything can happen. Just 4 points separate the two. Who will take the second set? Let's wait and see. Grace Adong. Grace Adong on for service. Well received by Getty. Asimo! 20-15. Nora on for service.
Substitution by team BBC. 14 out, 13 in.
And she will be relieved of that duty by Jasey number 19. Actually, Jasey number 13. Faith Amanyire on for the service for the BBC side. Let's see how she does. Faith is service. Well received by Akelo. Alunga off the block and on. Ribeiro dives in vain.
Substitution by team BBC. 13 out, 14 in. Substitution by team Kcb-Nkumba, 9 out to in.
KCB on for the substitution. Alpha, Jazay number 2, finally on court to replace Kcb-Nkumba. Alunga, Tenipa on for service. Nora is back. The reception from Susan is good. And so is the attack from Katie. Good pick from Jennifer. Free ball, BBC to Katie. Alpha announces her arrival in style. Ladies and gentlemen, Jazay number 2. Alpha of the KCB side.
Second
Timeout.
by team
VVC. Here we are again. Timeout is over. KCB on the chase, 3 points away. Jennifer Alungat on for the service again. Right into the net, much to the disappointment of many KCB fans in the stands tonight. The pressure still increasing on both ends.
Substitution by team BBC, 19 out, 6 in.
Asim Olivia on for service. Lagose out. Olivia back on for the block. Lydia Asimo on for service for team BBC. How will she do? Let's see. She does well, and so does Akelo. Akelo with an attack, well picked. Let's see. Katie! Off the block, but pick by piece. Akelo's down. Off the block. And on court. 3 points separate the two yet again. 18-21, substitution BBC. Peace out.
Substitution by team
Scovia.
Kcb-Nkumba,
Alunga
14
back on
out,
court.
7 in.
Service by Obamat. Well picked by Nola. Olivia! Returns on court with a much needed point for the BBC side. 22-18. BBC lapping on. Nemo Stars fans already arriving. I repeat, Nemo Stars fans arriving on to witness another ace from the BBC side. 23-18. The hunter is being hunted by the prey. What must the bride do? The prey proving too big for the hunters. Service poorly picked. Katrina Obamat makes it right. And Scovia Alungat ensures her efforts don't go in vain. 19-23. Coach Tony calling for substitution. Does he still have substitutions left, really? He has been having substitutions since this set began. I don't don't know. Let's wait and see. No substitution. Akero's sub is well picked. Adija Astra! 24-19. Set point. VVC. Substitution. Zazay number 8. Tumia is on. Tumia. Okay, Irene Muhumuza serves it well. Let's see where it goes. Scovia. Ball picked. Asset. For Nora. Shut down by Alpha.
Substitution
by
BBC.
Scovia Alunga. Substitution BBC. Get his back.
Kcb-Nkumba.
Yes, indeed. Coach Tony has another substitution on. Kcb-Nkumba on to replace Alpha. 6 substitutions are done on both ends. Referee Karo Adoy informs the watchers that's how tight this game is. All sides exhaust their 6 substitutions. The Hunter on for a hunt again. Kcb-Nkumba. Good pick. Astra.
That is the end of the match set won by team BBC at 25-20. Set scores BBC 2, Kcb-Nkumba.
Ladies and gentlemen, first set. I am joined by Nemo Stars player. On the ladies side, she will tell you, of course, like I told you, call Arena.
Hello everyone, my name is Kcb-Nkumba. I'm calling you guys, all of you, to come. Nemo game is about to start. Calling each and every one of you to come and support. May the best man win. Expecting fire today. Yeah, because so far we are seeing the unbeaten run. It's not going as the way we expected it to be. But it's okay. Anything can
What
happen.
can you expect from Nemo Stars? Because we are seeing the leaders being disturbed here.
Expectations are very high, but
Okay.
just chill for now.
I just chill and wait.
Just few minutes.
And wait.
Few minutes from now.
On the wait, fans. On the wait. Keep waiting, guys. Nemo Stars, Arion. Nemo Stars fans not relenting. Arion fans not relenting. Confidence on both sides. Who will take it? Let's wait and see. PVC with an attack. Well picked. Adon Grace. Ball picked. To who? Adija! With a feto down to the Kcb side. 1-1 it is. A loss in this set. And it's goodbye for Kcb. The Lionesses must win all remaining sets to proceed to the final. Casimo, good pick, Adon Grace. Jebet Nancy, ball well picked. To who? Katie! Ball out. Good judgment, Katrina Obamat of the Kcb side. Service from Akelo. Ball well received by Nola. Hadija dump, but it's picked this time round. Jabbat Nassi attacks it into the net. Service Hadija. Ball out. A relief for Kcb. 3-2 is the score. Where will this end? Who meets KCCA on the final? All these sets, a deciding factor. A win for VVC and its points. A win for Kcb and a prompt a decider. Good pick, Nora. Olivia! Blocked down by Alunga Jennifer. 4-2 it is. Chebetnas on for the service. She does well, and so does Katie. A strike! Keti on for service. Well picked by Grace Adong. Alungat, ball picked by Susan. Nola! Off the block. And out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's unfolding before us. Can VVC stand? Table leaders. KCB. Can KCB fight back and win this? Anything can happen. Get it on for service for team VVC. She does well, and so does Akelo. Alunga picked again. Tuhu. Astra attacks the ball out. 5-5. Good pick from Susan. Nora off the block, but the ball is picked. Adong off the block, but the ball is picked yet again. Keti dumps the ball, it's picked. To who? Alunga, ball picked. Astra again gives KCB a free ball. Alunga! Jennifer attacks the ball out. 6-5. Service from Team BBC. Olivia on for service. Asimo on for the block. Service well picked. Head down, well picked. Asimo set. Nola off the block, but it's picked. An error from the KCB side. Ensures a point for Team BBC. 7-5 it is. Olivia on for service again. KCB trailing by 2. No margin of error expected from VVC, from KCB. Out the ball goes. Olivia with a service error. 6-7. The game still tight. Grace Adong on for service. A good one, well picked. Asimo! Fires through the middle. Astra on for service for BBC. They lead by 2. KCB trailing both in sets and in points. Astra service. Poorly picked. Asimo! The dump is well picked. To who? Nora! Katrina Obermatt locks the way. 7-8. Video challenge requested by Coach Suga. Oh no, not yet. Not requested. 7-8. Jennifer Alungat, who were picked by Nora. Free ball for KCB. Good dump, Chebet Nancy. 8-8. Tenipa on for service. Into the net. 9-8. Ladies and gentlemen, anything can happen. Lionesses still on the hand. The play fighting hard. And so far so good for them. Let's wait and see. Nora service. Poorly picked. Free ball. Well picked by Astra. Ball picked. To who? Finally, a point for team BBC. Kcb 9, BBC 9. Obermatch Katrina on for service. Good pick. KT off the block. And poorly fought for by Alunga Tskovia. 9-10. Asimo. Poor pick again by Adon Press. Alunga! On court, 10-10. Lioness is still on for the fight. Good pick by Susan. To who? Olivia carries the ball according to Okidia. And yes, 11-10. Finally, KCB ahead. Akero service. Well picked by Nola. Keti off the block and picked. Net calls, but the game continues. Keti again off the block and out. Adija on for service again. That terrifying service of play number 16, Adija of BBC. Lionesses looking at the ball anxiously. How does she do? Well, and it's a point for BBC. I repeat, this play is out for Brad. And it's one of the Lioness. Adija Jazay number 16. On for the service again for BBC. Luede Betty Juma on to replace Dadibero Sumaya. But Adija still on service. Poor pick again. Olivia! Dump, well picked. Free ball for BBC. Well picked by Nora. To who? Katie! According to Caro Adoy, crossing from Katie. And yes, on for a video challenge. Osmasa yesterday says Agawa has ignored us. Okay. Okay. Our talk is about infrastructure. Okay. I'm not going to comment. the owner of the arena, has nothing to do with volleyball. We have no control of that. It's his venue, but we hope for the best. As for us at ST Media, we hope you love the quality. That's all we can do for you. Camera and bringing the game live into the comfort of your sitting room. I'm watching the conversation. Keep it going, keep it going. The challenge still ongoing for Kiria. Waiting from confirmation for Marcus. Where did Katie land on the aftermath of the attack? We are waiting. Ken with glasses. Still on the check. The specs are tight on the eyes. You can be rest assured the site will give you the best answer to the confusion. Coach Obeke says the Lioness might learn how to eat grass. As things are going, indeed, indeed, indeed. Welcome aboard Malmadut Akol. The network is clear indeed today. The network is clear. Thanks for watching Malmadut. Live from Juba, South Sudan. For BBC, no crossing. You will see the image on your screen, of course. Ken with glasses already here to see, to show you. Let's see. The ball was already down, according to the referee Marcus, and it's a point for Team BBC. Adija again on service. Poor pick by Sumaya. Olivia! Down, well picked. Good play from Scovia. Keti! The hunter. Being hunted yet again.
Kcb-Nkumba.
Time out, time out. Yes, Mulinde crossed, but the ball was already on the ground. Yes, that's it. That's the version of the referee. Khadija's service, well picked by Betty Juma. Alunga! Blocked! Let's see. Free ball BBC. Well picked by Susan. To who? Keti! Dumps. The ball is well picked. Alunga! Down. 15-11. Adija again. Finally, a breather for Team KCB. 12-15. 3 points away. Regardless of the noise, regardless of the vibe, anything can happen. The Lioness is still very much into the game. Chebet Nancy on for service for the Lionesses as they trail by 3 points. 12-15 it is. Chebet Nancy, ball picked. Astra off the block but kept alive anyway. What the block! Alungat Jennifer of KCB. 13-15. Good pick, Astra. Astra again, dump, well picked. To who? Chebet Nancy with a dump, well picked by Nola. Astra! Off the block. And on court. Lewandowski. Calm down, Lewandowski. Service from Ketty. Over the KCB side. As rightly called in the comment section, underdogs. Ketty service. Good pick by Sumaya. Adong off the block. Kept alive. Nora! The pride out for a timeout. Lioness is baffled. The prey does not want to be eaten yet. Who will take this? Anything can happen. But of course, remember, as soon as this ends, Nemo Stars up against Arion. You heard from Coach Koshosia, expect fire, expect no mercy. You heard from Ingrid, expect fire, expect no mercy from Nemo Stars. Who will take it? Let's wait and see next time. But for now, the players still playing hide and seek against Lionesses. Ketty on for service. Ball well picked. To who? Alungat! Jennifer for KCB side. 14-17.
Substitution by Team Kcb-Nkumba. 8 out, 12 in. 7 out, 11 in.
Double substitution KCB. Margaret on. Along with Betty to replace Scopia Alungat and Katrina Obamat. Ball poorly picked by Nora. Free ball KCB. Ball picked by Sumaya. Jennifer, ball picked. Olivia's attack, well picked. Late violation. KCB has scored by second referee. Karuado. 18-14. Let's see. Oh, crossing indeed. Lagose on to replace Olivia. Service. Well picked by Sumaya. Betty on court. 15-18. Lioness is fighting on nevertheless. Anything can happen. Are we in for a decider? Or should we congratulate BBC? Like Adam Murinde here. Let's wait and see. Adam Grace could pick Keti. Asimo! Block but kept alive. Free ball BBC. Nora! Touch on the hands. 19-15. My. Same hunting grounds. Same pride. Same prey. Too hard for Kcb Lionesses. Astra service. Who are the picked? Asimo with a dump, but it's picked. Free ball. Nora dumps it, but it's picked this time round. Akedo off the block. And on court. 16-19. Kcb on the chase of 3. Alunga Jennifer out. Peace on. Substitution. Team Kcb. How well will she do? Let's wait and see. Very well. I suppose. All out according to Orchidia. All on according to BBC to Kcb. Akero asks for a video challenge. She is informed by referee Orchidia it's only Coach Tony. Coach Tony does just that. Where did the ball land? Referee Marcos on to tell us. Ball out. Ball will be on your screen. That is where the ball landed. The service landed out, ladies and gentlemen. Ball out. Coach Tony still on watching. Where is the ball? It's out. The red line is not part of the court. Ball out, ball out, ball out, ball out. It's tense. It's tight. Lionesses clinging on, holding on, and fighting on. Substitution BBC.
Substitution by team.
Face on. Nora out.
Substitution by team Kcb-Nkumba. 9 out.
Faith on for service. The service is good. And so is the reception. Akelo off the block, but picked. Keti dumps. The ball is picked. Ball in 2. Betty again. Of the Kcb side, Jazay number 12. Ensures a point for Team Kcb. 17-20. Coco Melon doing what she does best. Already thanking Kcb for coming. Not yet Melon. Anything can happen. Double substitution from Kcb. Scovia Alungat on. And with Katrina Obamat. Service Kcb. 17-20. They are trading. Service well picked by Keti. Khadija's down, blocked, but Keti still on. Keti! 21-17. Aaron Opio says if VVC wins, it means Arion will. That's not how it works, Opio. That's not how it works. Every man for himself. That's not how it works. Chris Ochen says the commentator is killing them. No. We are just here to enjoy. Don't die yet. Sumaya's pick. Alunga! Skopia! Shut down by Olivia of BBC. The Lionesses are likely to eat grass, as Coach Beck rightly pointed out. It's tight. It's pressurizing. Unbeaten all league. And now VVC on for the chase. Alungat keeps the hopes alive. 18-22. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Anything can happen, guys. Anything can happen. Akelo on for service. To keep the hopes of the Lionesses alive. The pride still fighting on. Anything can happen. Service, Akelo. Good pick from Keti. An attack! What a plot! It went out, and you can imagine, only imagine. 19-22, 3 points away. KCB is very much still into this game. The fans, Ashraf and his friend. I have to laugh, guys, I have to laugh. Because what is this? Don't give up yet, don't give up yet. Anything can happen, anything can happen. Service from Akelo. Ball picked by Nola. Keti! On goal, 23-19. King Soro says nothing can happen. And the play that has proved too bad with her services. Khadija on for the service. An injury scare on the KCB side. Sumaya down. As we wait for what will happen later on. Nemo Stars up against Arion. Service. Team VVC. Khadija on for service. Fans calling on for an S. And of course, thank you to everyone who's watching us live over 380. Your presence makes this very important indeed. Good pick. Ladies and gentlemen, match point it is. Match point it is. Lionesses. They haven't gone wrong. The play, laughing hysterically. The play too fast for the Lionesses. Too strong for the Lionesses. This could be it. Adija, service, well picked by Sumaya. Free ball Kcb. To who? Ball picked. To who now? Alungat, ball picked. Free ball. Alpha again. Free ball now for Kcb. Alpha. Ball picked. Set. Well picked. Off the block. And picked. Alpha picks the ball. Good fight, Lionesses. Not yet. The Lioness is still on for the fight. What a rally. Not yet over. Not yet over. I repeat. Alpha on for service. Jazzy number 2. The fans still on. Baffled. Baffled. Baffled is the word. Service from Alpha. Out it goes! Gentlemen and ladies, don't mess with the best. It's done. It's done. It's over. BBC, stand the Lionesses. It's over. It's over. Full time at the Kampala Arena. BBC 3. Kcb 1. The final next weekend. KCCA up against BBC. Good night from me. The voice is of Veria Magawa. We meet on the weekend.
Uh.